In today's video, we're gonna be going on another SH Figuarts figure hunt for SH Figuarts, Dragon Stars, and more. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If any point in time you do like the video, make sure you hit that like button. With that being said, let's get it to it. All right, man, we did pull up to a Walmart. Let's go here and see what they got. All right, man, we are sliding down here to the collector's section. Off rip, we do have the Daima Vegeta and Daima Goku in stock. I'm not seeing any new Goku over here at all yet, which definitely is surprising considering this is one of the better Walmarts. We of course have a bunch of Dragon Stars over here. Got a Frieza, Superhero Goku, Superhero Vegeta. Keep going all the way to the back. Got Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Daima Vegeta, and it does keep going to the back just like that side. Also, of course, has Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta over here, as well as a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Power Up Pack and another Gogeta in the back. And that's really about it as far as Dragon Ball stuff. It definitely is a decent amount of stuff over here. Just again, I'm not seeing that new Goku anywhere. We, of course, had the anime heroes right here and Gundam. And at the bottom, we do have a bunch of Demon Slayers. So there definitely is a decent amount of stuff over here to pick from. Just again, we're not seeing any of those new Gokus at this Walmart. So with that being said, let's go to the toy aisle. Sliding into the toy aisle off rip, we do got a positive sign. We got a bunch of Supersonics over here, which I definitely wasn't expecting to run into. We do over here have some new Dragon Ball Evolve. We got 2 Jirens as well as an Ultra Instinct Goku. And we do also have a bunch of Super Saiyan God Gokus. We also have 2 Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas right here, as well as 2 Super Saiyan Blue Gokus right there as well. Yeah, man, definitely a decent amount of Dragon Ball stuff over here. As far as the Marvel Legends section, it does look like it is going to be the same exact Marvel Legends we've been seeing. The new Captain America as well as that new Spider-Man, and that's really about it over here. We of course still do have that wave of Spider-Man stuff over there, but clearly don't nobody want it. So with that being said, let's go. All right, man, we did pull up the Barnes and Nobles. Finna go ahead and see what they got. All right, man, off rip, it looks like we do have the same. Oh no, this is new. I've never seen this before. We do have that in stock. We got Luffy, we got Nami still. We also got Nezuko at the top as well as down here. We do still have this in stock. We of course have Dragon Stars, but don't nobody want that. They do still have this as well, so they definitely do have a decent amount of Figuarts here. Just again, no Dragon Ball Figuarts, which at this point it's typical for this specific Barnes and Noble. It's garbage. All right, man, we did pull it to another Walmart. Now this is the Walmart we did find the new Goku at last time. Let's see, they still got some in there. As y'all can see, man, they do not have none of those Gokus left down here, which I knew for a fact that was gonna happen. We do have a bunch of Dragon Stars over here, but we're not looking for that. We also do have a bunch of the Figuarts Tanjiros up here, but yeah, man, as far as the Goku, they are all gone, which, like I said, I already knew that was finna happen for sure. We do, of course, have a bunch of other stuff in stock, but that's not what we're here for, man, so let's go. All right, man, sliding into the toy aisle, we, of course, have a bunch of those in-game Captain America still in stock to the point where they literally at the top of the shelf. And as far as anything else, we do have a couple Star Wars figures right there. I said a couple, bro. Look at this. They going crazy with the overstock, bro. But as far as anything else over here, I ain't gonna lie to you, it is completely empty. Everything's on clearance. What's crazy to me is everything over here on clearance, right? Except for this. How is it still not on clearance? Literally everything over here is on clearance, from all the way down there over here to the bottom. But this, make it make sense. Yeah, man, really ain't too much over here other than the little Marvel Legends section. So with that being said, let's go. All right, man, we did pull up to another Barnes and Nobles. Finna go ahead and see what they got. All right, let's see what they got. They do have pretty much the same stuff that the other Barnes and Nobles did already have. Got Luffy down there. Do have a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta as well. And I think that's gonna be about, no, we got Nami right there, but other than the Nami, I'm not seeing any other Figuarts over here. There's just gonna be a bunch of statues. Have a Super Saiyan Blue Goku and the Dragon Stars. We of course had the Dragon Ball statues and stuff like that, but other than that, man, I'm not seeing any other Figuarts over here. So if you are looking for a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, make sure you are check your local Barnes and Noble. Same thing goes for these. Yeah, man, with that being said, let's go. All right, man, we did pull it to a GameStop. We finna go ahead and see what they got. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this GameStop was low-key loaded, whether it's Dragon Ball Figuarts, Marvel Legends, or DC. They had a bunch of different stuff up in here, man. They had Luffy, they had Super Saiyan Full Power Goku, they had Superhero Goku, SH Figuarts Deadpool, and they even had a bunch of Dragon Stars in stock, which I was definitely surprised to see. I haven't seen Dragon Stars in a GameStop in a little minute, probably since, like, I ain't gonna lie, probably like 2019 or something like that. Again, they also had 2 of those brand new Platinum Edition Batman Year 1 figures in stock, as well as a bunch of other new McFarlane DC figures in stock, and it didn't stop there, because when I did go over to the Marvel Legends section, it was packed as well. They had a bunch of brand new X-Men stuff over there, as well as I did actually find that brand new Tobey Maguire Black Suit Spider-Man. So yeah, man, if you're looking for any of the stuff that you're gonna see in this store, make sure you're definitely checking out your local GameStops, because they might have this stuff in stock. Alright, man, we did pull up to another Walmart. We're finna go ahead and see what they got. Alright, man, pulling up to the collector section off rip. What do we got? Still no new Goku over here. They do got a bunch of Gokus, but no lowest more Saiyan Goku. We do have superhero Goku, Super Saiyan Kai Goku, Daima Goku, and that's really about it as far as Dragon Ball Figuarts. We of course have Nami and Luffy right here. But yeah, man, definitely a decent amount of Figuarts at this Walmart. Just again, no new Goku over here at all. We do of course have your typical Dragon Stars right there, as well as we got some Dragon Ball statues down there. We also do have this whole entire Dragon Stars display still up over here. Definitely a decent amount of stuff in this Walmart, but again, no new Figuarts Goku, which definitely is unfortunate. Either they haven't put them out yet at any of the other Walmarts, or they have been swiped up by somebody already, considering they are selling for like 70 online, which is just bogus altogether. But yeah, man, like I said, if you're looking for any of these Figuarts, make sure you are checking local stores because they might have them in stock. Let's go. All right, man, sliding into this toy aisle, we do actually have a bunch of those new X-Men over here. We do also have some of the Iron Mans in the back as well, and of course we got the same exact Captain America and Spider-Man over here. But as far as anything else in this toy aisle, I'm not gonna lie, other than the Transformers down there, there really isn't too much over here. So with that being said, let's go. All right, man, we did pull up the Target. Let's go here and see what they got. All right, man, sliding into the toy aisle off rip. As far as Transformers, it pretty much should be the same thing we've been seeing everywhere else. I'm not gonna waste no time on it. As far as the McFarlane section, we do have that new Year One Batman right here, specifically the exclusive. So if you are looking for this, make sure you are checking your local Target. We also do have this Superman down here as well, which is definitely new. We also do have this gold label Batman right there. So again, if you are looking for any of this stuff, make sure you are checking your local Target. Slotting into the Marvel Legends section, we do actually have a decent amount of X-Men stuff right here. We do have the Spider-Man from Far From Home, as well as a bunch of the Iron Spider right there. We got two of these Iron Mans right here, as well as we got the Captain America up there, and I have no clue what this is, but y'all probably do. But they do have it in stock. So yeah, man, definitely a decent amount of stuff over here at Target. With that being said, let's go. Now, as far as the Figuarts at Target, the only thing they had in stock was the latent power Trunks and the superhero Goku. So with that being said, let's go. I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key in shock right now, because while I was in Target, I did actually run into one of y'all, and that's crazy work to run into one of y'all in person, man. As y'all can see, we are about to go in Best Buy, but like I said, man, I'm in shock. I ain't gonna lie, I was not expecting to see any of y'all out in public like that. But definitely shout out to you. You already know who you are at Target. I appreciate you being subscribed to the channel. That definitely was a crazy experience. But as y'all can see, we did pull up the Best Buy. Let's go ahead and see what they got. All right, man, as far as Best Buy, it does look like we gonna have the same exact stuff over here now. Dude got the Daima Vegeta, Daima Goku, superhero Goku, Luffy, and of course the Deku right there. Everything over here is pretty much gonna be the same exact stuff we've been seeing at Best Buy. So I'm not really gonna waste too much time. If you are looking for any of these Figuarts, make sure you are checking your local store. Let's go. All right, man, we did just pull it to the comic book store. We're finna go ahead and see what they got. Now, as far as the comic book store, I ain't gonna lie, really ain't nothing changed since the last time I've been here. It is pretty much all the same exact SH Figuarts that's been sitting in the case since last time. Alright, man, we are finally back at the crib, and as y'all seen in today's video, it definitely was a decent amount of SH Figuarts Dragon Ball stuff out there. Now, even though it wasn't too much new stuff out there, it definitely is nice to be able to see that most of the store shelves we've seen today was packed with a bunch of Figuarts, and that's honestly how it should be. Tamashii definitely needs to start pumping out way more copies of these retail figures that they want to call them retail releases, because that is pretty much the whole idea behind these $35 releases. They are supposed to be widely available at multiple different stores. And yeah, man, y'all definitely make sure y'all out there checking out y'all stores for brand new figures. With that being said, if you like the video, make sure you leave a like. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. To the mouth, stay tuned.